Hello, I'm Kimmy Couture from Canada's Drag Race Season 3, and you are watching Xtra Magazine after the Sashay.
Kimmy Couture, she is a legacy. I think that it is safe to say now that you have made your mother proud. Season 2 winner Isis Couture, what has her reaction been to watching her baby become a star?
Oh my god, honestly, to be honest with you, when I went on Drag Race, I did not expect that I was gonna go till the finale. Because, like, there's this whole thing of like mother daughter back to back kind of thing, of not lasting very long, the one who goes after. But you know what? She's really proud of me, and she keeps telling me every day, "Girl, I'm so proud of you." And when she saw me during the turnover, the finale, when she was turning over her crown, she was so happy and shocked, and she cried.
Oh, that's so sweet. I saw on social media that she also taught you about the power of the block button. Have you been putting that block button to good use and blocking out all the haters?
I sure am. Oh my god. Honestly, it's such a good tool to have. Because there's so much love out there, but there's like people that just would rather hate on you for no reason, and it's just unnecessary vibe, you know what I mean? Like, you'd rather just stay away from that. Yeah. And if they don't have anything to do with you, they don't contribute anything to your life, like, might as well block them.
Yeah, I'm here for it. We should all be blocking more out of our lives in general.
Yeah.
From the very first moment in the competition, you announced that you came on the show to represent Asians.
Representing the trans and the Asians correctly.
How does being Filipino-Canadian inform the way that you create art as a drag performer?
I feel like coming into the show, representing the Asian community, the Filipino community, I just wanted to bring my community to the forefront, because I feel like, it's still a very underrepresented community in the mainstream media. And coming into the show, that was my number one goal for sure, to like do that. And I'm glad that I made it to the finale, and I made them proud, and I get to represent the community very well. And I'm so grateful and thankful for that.
You were also the first openly trans woman to walk into the workroom on Canada's Drag Race. How has it felt to carry the mantle for all the dolls?
Oh my god. Oh, amazing. Literally all the trans women on Canada's Drag Race from the season before, they all message me and say like, "Girl, bring it for the dolls, girl. You gotta win this for the dolls, because you're there as openly a trans woman, and the community is such a powerful community, and there's a lot of like strong bad bitches in the community that does drag, and I'm so happy that I get to represent the trans community. And and I really hope one day there's more trans competitors.
There were some challenges this season, like Mask for Mascara and like Daddy Date the Mini Challenge, that called for performative masculinity. I imagine that doing some of those things might have been difficult for you, and perhaps even emotional as a trans woman. What is that like?
I'm not gonna lie, it was very gender dysphoric the whole entire time. I felt like, it was very triggering, but at the same time, like, yes, that's what I signed up for. You know what I mean? I'm not there to complain about what the challenges are. I signed up for this, so I was there to win it. Like, one thing that I went on Drag Race, I'll take it day by day. That was what Isis gave me an advice is like, take it day by day. If you're getting to your head, visit, don't stay. And whatever goes to your mind or that triggers you, as long as you commit to what the challenges are or anything that's presented to you, you'll do so great.
I want to talk about the line, "I wasn't born in this world to educate people. I'm here to like enjoy my cocktail." What we didn't get to see was actually how that line ended, which you later tweeted out. You said, "But yet here I am, doing the same thing over and over again, answering the same questions. It's a never-ending battle." That really filled in some of the blanks for me. Can you give us a little bit of a context to the frustration that you were experiencing when you were trying to express that?
Yes, honestly, I was really trying to express like how the frustration of like especially marginalized like communities, people of color, trans women, like everything is trans community. Like we always get the same question every day that is just so frustrating and just like exhausting to answer all the time. And there was a point of my life that I was just like, is this what my life is like all about? You know what I mean? Like, do I just like wake up every morning and just like answer the same question? And it just felt like a never ending battle. I just felt like I was like fighting for my acceptance all the time, which I was like, there's already people who accept me. Like, I don't need to keep fighting for it. If people don't want to accept me, then they don't want to accept me. Like, I get it. Like, advocating and activism is really important. But there are times that, like, we could just only educate so much for people. Because, like, you know, like, free labor is not really a thing, to be honest. Like, that's not, yeah, no. It's 2022 and we don't do that. And internet is such an easy access that you can research and Google everything that you need to know about my life or the things that you're curious about or the things that you're questioning about.
Congratulations on headlining Capital Pride. As an Ottawa performer, that is a huge deal. What was it like to own that stage in Ottawa during your big Drag Race moment?
Oh my God, I was so emotional because I never felt like I get to go back to Ottawa and perform and be a Drag Race girl. Like, the whole entire time I was like, I'm just gonna be a local girl forever. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, and I get to go back there and it's just like seeing all the familiar faces that been supporting me since from the beginning. It was just like a full circle moment. You know, like I had been like performing that stage every Pride and, you know, every year, and knowing that I went back there as a headliner, I felt so like, you know, I felt so special. And it was just like, oh my God, like I never thought this day would ever come.
You shared some experiences on the show that were really difficult about sexual assault.
We love you, Kimmy, and we're always here for you.
It feels really great that I let it all out.
Those are sadly very relatable for many of us in the queer community, but particularly for trans women. What's your message to people who have been impacted by sexual assault?
It is important to talk about it. And it's important to address the issue, especially a serious issue like this. Like, it is such an important issue to be addressed. And we need to be more vocal about our experience. And that's one thing that I learned from holding it in my chest and, like, you know, keeping it to myself. And I never really get to seek any help or, like, any, like, you know, people that could help me to get through it if I wasn't really vocal about it.
I have a fun question for you. I see that you have changed your name on social media to Kimmy Bra and Panties Couture. I think that it is so fun that you have been able to embrace that negative critique. I want to know, when is the bra and panties line coming out?
Oh my God. The bra and panty line. Oh my God. I'm actually thinking of like a merch coming up soon. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm having some like, you know, some in the works of like about bra and panties, because every day I get a question every day. It's like, girl, where's the bra and panties? Like, you know what I mean? Like, give me some bra and panties. Yeah, it's in the works. I wasn't planning of making that like from the few episodes, but then like coming like towards the end of the season, I was just like, oh my God, there's a lot of people that are like literally messaging me about bra and panties. So it was kind of like a project that came in really late. So hasn't finalized yet, but there's definitely something in the works.
All right, well, I will be looking out for it, Kimmy. I have one last question. I saw you tweeted a Grindr screen grab from a fan who wanted to talk about the show while you were trying to get down. Is being famous getting in the way of getting dick?
Absolutely. Oh my God. I need to get my blue check mark so I can get on Raya.
Fantastic. Kimmy, tell me, what is coming up next for you?
Coming up next, I am just like thinking of a lot of contents to do in the future to keep in touch with all my supporters and fans that loves me. And, you know, I just want to be like, keep in contact with them, stay connected with them, because I love all of them. Like, they're like with me from like the beginning of the season till the end. And I want to I want to keep that like connection between me and them. Thank you for watching Extras After the Sashay, and you can find me on Instagram at it's Kimmy_1, and so is Twitter and TikTok.